is no longer accessible. So Rahul Gandhi is merely repeating what he has been told by the locals, and the locals have been talking about it for last 2 years. And we have all know about the research paper which spoke about how 26 of the 65 patrolling points are no longer accessible to Indian Army. There are reports just 2 days back that when just before the Modi Jinping meet, Indians were trying to get access to Demchok area, and that was denied by the Chinese side. So this face-off is there, and unlike the Prime Minister who said that there have been no intrusions, if other people speak about the intrusion and speak about the hardships being faced by the locals, why target them? He has just repeated what the locals have
Nobody
told them,
has denied that.
Have been saying this for.
And by the way, Rahul Gandhi has been nominated again for the Standing Committee on Defence immediately after reinstatement as a Member of Parliament. I think he can be a little more responsible, you think, in terms of the complexities involved? Ashutosh?
So since you raised Bharat Jodo Yatra, what was Bharat Jodo Yatra about? Listening to the people. And from what I hear from the BJP spokesperson, she is unwilling, and the government is unwilling to listen to the locals who have grievances, who are pointing out about the intrusion, and they want us to believe politicians.
Why do you believe so? What's the evidence in support of this charge that the government is not willing to listen to the locals? There are mechanisms in place, and the army is there, the entire corps is there, 3-day strength, looking eyeball to eyeball with the Chinese. I think the government is doing whatever it needs to do.
You are trying to digress.
You see the kind of infrastructure building that's happening. In fact, that's perhaps a contributing factor.
So, no, you have to listen to the problems of the local people, because this Modi ji, before he became the Prime Minister, used to say हम चीन को लाल आंख दिखानी चाहिए, और अब वो आंख चुराते हैं. So nothing happens, especially in case of China.
No, who said that?
He's the person who had been running after Jinping. He had been winged.
You are using Ashutosh. You are liberally and perhaps a little irresponsibly using some muhavras. But you see, the fact of the matter is we are discussing something which has deep consequences, which is very complex.
And no, it is about China, and what Mr. Modi had said about China.
If Modi ji aakh chura rahe hain, what was Rahul Gandhi doing when he was having dinner at the Chinese embassy? If you want to have Chinese in Delhi, you can go to House of Ming. If you are a middle class person like me, you go to Barcos. Why do you go to Chinese embassy when the Galwan standoff is happening for dinner?
So why does Narendra Modi,
because you were saying that the government is hand to hand.
When India is in standoff with China, why he just shuts down the Chinese apps, but the businesses of thousands of crores are still being given to Chinese firms? There are more than 3,500 directors in Indian companies who are Chinese. There are more than 174 companies registered here. So they are getting our money. The trade deficit
Should we stop?
Nearly 6 times.
Do you understand some economics?
Their imports to us are
okay,
6
before
times.
I go to Sanju Verma.